Gotta love those full send boys, but you gotta know what to do when you see them. When you see a full send guy coming, get out of the way like this crew and let them do their thing. Welcome back, guys, to this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. Speaking of full sends, Jeep Jamboree JK full sent it into the comment section last week, and he was our winner of our Drain Plug Mafia tumbler, and as usual, we're gonna give one away again this week. All you have to do, hit the like button now, leave a comment below some point during the video. We're gonna pick a comment at random and somebody's gonna win a tumbler. Now, of course, there are plenty of ways to full send it in boating, but the most common one that we think of is when there's a captain behind the helm who likes to take that term of grip it and rip it. That's right, one hand on the throttle, slamming it down, full speed. That's how they live life all the time. Now, of course, gripping it and ripping it is probably not the best way to live your boating lifestyle. In fact, it's probably going to have more negatives than positives most of the time. Actually, it's probably not the best way to live your life at all, but there's plenty of people out there who still live by that philosophy for whatever reason. Full throttle all the time is more than just a way of living to them, it is the only lifestyle they know. But many times people who live that lifestyle, they'll find themselves just getting into a little bit of trouble. And of course, these are the kind of people sometimes who will find themselves just sitting there by themselves, having a little cry about the things that have gone on. Now, of course, as we mentioned in the beginning of the video, gripping it and ripping it is not the only way to full sender in boating. There are plenty of ways to accomplish this task outside of that. Maybe you're trying to accomplish a task in general in boating, and somehow you accidentally pull the trigger just a little early and it winds up sending her a little too hard. Or maybe you're not even the captain of the vessel, and you live that full send lifestyle and the captain won't get on the throttle for you, so you decide you gotta send her yourself. And then of course there's when you forget something. This is one of the full sends that's always the toughest to live with, because you probably weren't even trying to live that full send lifestyle like some of the other people we've seen in the video so far. You just were trying to accomplish a few tasks on the boat, getting things done, when all of a sudden you accidentally forgot to do or forgot to check something, and all of a sudden become one of those full send boys, not intentionally. Now, of course, these can be some of the toughest full sends to recover from because you weren't really expecting it, so it really catches you off guard when it happens. Unlike when some of those full send guys intentionally send it, they've already started analyzing in their head before they actually commit to the send, what could go wrong with what I'm about to do, and what do I got to do to fix it if things do go wrong. So they've already kind of preempted their recovery, which makes their recovery a whole lot easier than somebody who sent it on accident, because the full send guy, once again, already visualized this, already visualized the things that could go wrong. Their recovery's preempted. As to where that person who sent it on accident, well, they usually are just sitting there, jaw wide open, trying to figure out exactly what went wrong, what their recovery method is, and heck, if it's even possible for them to recover at all. And trust me, there are plenty of blind full sends in boating, like when you start running around and the next thing you know, you run your boat straight up onto a sandbar.
Broncos guru. Rip both pods right off.
And of course, that full send person you have to watch out for the most out on the water is the one that's not looking to full send themselves, but that person who's out there looking to have a good time and, well, full send you. And then of course there's that person who just sends her a little too hard. I mean, we get sent these videos almost every single week where some captain got behind the helm and for something in that person's head said, let her rip tater chip, and they just full send it wherever they are. And of course it happens on the land too. Somebody's out there driving their vehicle and forget they got a trailer on and they can full send that boat right off the back. Another dangerous captain to watch out for that likes to send it is that captain that thinks he can send the boat anywhere. Doesn't matter how tight the spot is, how tight the bridge is, they're gonna find a way to get that boat in there. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Adam Coolidge, Ashley Kappa, BCH Hurris, Darius Turner, Wakeside, Dylan Sawyer 831, Gabriel Emmanuel, Greg Sillum, Modern Day Mama 1, Rachel Ellenhard, Scott Fields, Tennessee, Stephen Cook, the Harbor Master did this week, and if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.